What's going on, guys? My name's Dynasty. What we got for y'all today is another Mortal Kombat video. Still no word on Mortal Kombat 11. At this point in time, the Game Awards seem to make the most sense. If not the Game Awards, then probably E3 next year. But with that in mind, back in March, I made a video discussing some concept art that was created by a now good friend of mine by the name of Riccardo Pasquale, who is a concept artist from Italy. He created two redesigns for Quan Chi and Draman if they were to appear inside of Mortal Kombat 11. Like I mentioned, that was early 2018. The video now has over 150,000 views, nearly 3,000 likes. The feedback was insane. You guys loved seeing that idea, and Ricardo said, hey, let's give you guys some more of that. So now I got for you all a concept art design for MK11 dedicated to none other than Fujin. Now you can see this Fujin design looks as good, if not better, than what he did for Draman and Quan Chi. And I know a lot of you guys, including myself, wanted to see Fujin inside of Mortal Kombat X. So if he is inside of Mortal Kombat 11, maybe NetherRealm Studios can see this and get some type of idea, inspiration, if you will, to work with Fujin inside of the game. So with that said, let's break this down and let's get into it. So first things first, here is the, I guess you can say, the images that were being used for inspiration. Here you got Mortal Kombat 10 Fujin, Mortal Kombat 4 Fujin, Mortal Kombat Armageddon. Of course, Fujin is the ancient Japanese god of wind. Moving on to the second image right here, you can see we got the hotkey design points. He wants to refresh the mood of Fujin and the hairstyle. Of course, recreate the wind reminder element. Insert the glorious god's armor pieces. And those bottom four colors would be the principal colors all throughout of Fujin's costume. So again, showing you the entire process this time that got taken to create this awesome concept for him inside this game. Moving on to this next image here, you can see all the different sketches and variations that he was going through when creating Fujin. Personally, I think the entire bottom list of these designs looks so sick. I love the one he finished with, but a lot of those in the bottom look so traditional, but yet modern at the same time. So honestly, any of those in the bottom, I would have been happy to see, because these are some really kick-ass sketches. This next image right here is going to give you the story of Fujin. You can see his allies are Kenshi, Kung Jin, Takeda, Nightwolf, Jax Briggs, Sonya Blade, and Taven. His rivals being Raiden, Shang Tsung, Quan Chi, Shinnok, Moloch, and Shao Kahn. Now, the story we're taking here says Fujin, the god of wind, once aware of his brother Raiden's switch to the dark side and of his role as protector of the Earth Realm, decided to take action implementing a plan of prevent defense. He assigned his loyal allies Sonya and Jax the task of organizing the defense in the portal zone. Instead, Kung Jin and Takeda were sent to Outworld looking for new allies. In the meantime, Fujin saw an audience to the old gods, hoping to get their help as well. They indeed indicated him a mysterious rock, Blazes Rock, able to increase powers exponentially, located deep down a mysterious forest. Furthermore, they did much more than that. They managed to bring back Nightwolf back to life to be the god of wind's guide off to the rock. Now, that would be the role for this version of Fujin inside of Mortal Kombat 11, essentially taking the role that Raiden's had forever, because Raiden went bad, essentially. Well, not bad, but he's more ruthless. Now we get Fujin stepping up, being allies with the special ops. We have Nightwolf being brought back to life. We have Blazes Rock being explained here, having some key importance to make sure that everything is going as planned. I like this story a lot. Now, the second half of this text is pretty much Ricardo giving you an explanation of what he was thinking about making this character design, and it's quite interesting. So he says here, at this point, the design has to be achieved according to the renewed importance of the character, keeping the same palette of colors, though. The old anonymous Fujin still looks like an Oriental divinity, but with a hint of modern, so pretty much keeping what you know of Fujin and making it just renewed again. Says that the classic cloak has been replaced by some cloths which chirp to the wind as to show all of his new power. Of course, the power I'm guessing he'd be gaining from this rock. The long ponytail, one of his major characteristics, turned into a more comfy and casual bun. And lastly, a reinforcement for the right arm has been added to give a more Chinese classic style a bit of modern as well. So again, just giving you the Fujin that you love, but just redesigning him enough to make him fresh. And I love how with, Fujin is following the exact same footsteps you saw with Quan Chi and Draman. He did the exact same thing where it was recognizable still to be that character, but a lot of new changes that just gave a character a whole new breath of fresh air in life. Moving on though to the materials used for Fujin's costume, we have the iron chrome, the gold, leather, the Technic textile, the cotton textile, and the old metal. A lot of materials that were used for both Draman and Quan Chi back in March. So cool to see them being reused again. And like I'm telling you guys, this would give him that super authentic look, that authentic feel for his costume again. This version of Fujin just looks so sick. The next image, though, is going to be the props for the redesign. You can see first things first on the top left, we have the arm armor. Improved punch power, and it can be used to block opponent attacks. Protector variation, that's going to be one of the variations for Fujin. When you use this variation, you're going to be activating the energy staff inside of this gauntlet. You can see in the center there, the energy staff system. Now, essentially, this is like a mini lightsaber inside of Fujin's arm. It looks so sick. Again, a new take on this classic character design. Reminds me something similar to what Ezio would have inside the Assassin's Creed franchise, how he had his gauntlet, and of course he had like different blades inside of there. So this time though, it's like it's like a mini lightsaber extending from Fujin's hand. I'm trying to think of anything like that inside of the Mortal Kombat franchise that's been done before. I mean, you know, we've had sabers previously in the 3D era with all the cybernetic ninjas, but I don't think so. We have Takeda's weapon, but even then, it's not like a saber like this. It comes from his hands. So I don't know. It's so sick to see, and it's so unique. It's so different. And of course, on the right side, we have the long hair that Fujin is known for, and of course, Fujin rocking the man bun. Not too sure how I feel about the man bun on Fujin, but then again, it's a new take on him, a modern take, so I could see where, you know, this can kind of come into play to keep him nice and fresh. But there you go, some of the props for Fujin. And last but not least, I think this is something that's going to get you guys really stoked. Here are the variations. Bam! Wind God. Activate levitation and wind manipulation. Storm Master. Add powerful cloud attacks. And the Protector. Improves speed and activates the magic staff. So again, that staff making an appearance again. So one variation dedicated to the staff. This might be your up-close and personal offensive-based variation for Fujin because, again, he does have this, you know, his staff. It says there he's going to have improved speed as well. So I'm guessing it's a close range, up-close and personal. The center there, we have the Storm Master. We add powerful cloud attacks. Not too sure if that's to be more balanced projectile-based. Of course, I love how the variations also have, like, the variation image. Like, there you can see the cloud with, like, rain coming from it as well. And the very first one, the Wind God, it's going to activate levitation and wind manipulation. So that might be, I don't know. I mean, we have levitation there. I'm not sure he's going to levitate like Ermac. I really don't know. I'm thinking maybe the first two are projectile-based, the middle one being more balanced, and Protector being just straight all-out offense. That's my take on this. Maybe eventually we'll have maybe a bit more in-depth explained from Ricardo. But until then, these are going to be your three variations for Fujin. Wind God, Storm Master, and the Protector. Now, again, this is just a full look at his design. He looks so amazing, guys. Like, it's insane. The man bun at first, I wasn't a fan of because when you think of Fujin, you think of his long flowing hair, the gigantic ponytail he's had forever, you know, essentially from the dating back to him being revealed for the first time in Mortal Kombat. But to see him rocking this man bun, it looks so modern, so fresh, so new. To see this red cloth wrapped around him as well, I'm digging it. I'm liking it a lot, and I think a lot of you guys might as well. Now, the description of this is right here. Ricardo said it's a personal project of Mortal Kombat 11 character proposal. The third character I picked is the Wind God Fujin. For this concept, my aim is to improve his charisma and aesthetic importance, to replace Raiden as Earth Protector role. And I think indeed he mastered this correctly. When I think of a refresh, you know, like a rebrand, a reboot of a character, this is what I think of. Essentially, you know, it has the character that we love. Clearly it's Fujin, but it's redesigned, it's modern. There's enough old with the new to make it where I think it works. Of course, I know most of us wanted to see Fujin inside of MKX. If they give him a bigger role inside of Mortal Kombat 11, I hope he is redesigned. Maybe not too drastic like this where he's rocking a man bun, but I hope he is given a different look, and I hope he's taken a lot more serious. And this really does capture that he's stepping up to the plate as a, you know, like a really important character. And that's where I think that Ricardo nailed this so, you know, it's perfect, I think. But guys, that is all I got for y'all today. Again, shout out to Ricardo. He worked his butt off on this. Like I mentioned, the last time he posted this, anything like this, was dating back to, I want to say, January of this year. So takes a while to create these things. He put a lot of hard work and effort into this. Now, if you guys want to follow him on Instagram, a link to that will be down below, as well as his art station. Go show him some love, because these designs, you can just tell he put a lot of hard work into it, guys. If anything, go let him know, like, hey man, I want to see you do a proposal for Baraka, or for Rain, or for Smoke, and chances are maybe he'll listen to you and he'll do it. But guys, that is it. If you enjoyed the video, please take 1 second and drop a like on it. Of course, subscribe for some more content. Till next time, I've been your host. I've been Dynasty. You guys take care, stay safe, and I'll see you guys later. Peace. You one of the greatest. You deserve more exposure, man. You underrated. To all the Dynasty haters, promise you'll love him later. Y'all gon' react like he did when he seen the trailer. But hold up, let me hit y'all with a twist. Wait, I'm Sub-Zero. The rap game is the Lin Kuei. You see, I've been a fan of Dynasty for years now. GTA, MK, and Justice. I'm still down. Rapper meets gamer. I wonder how y'all